Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Suns. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Sherry wins the first tap. Parker, Andrew with the big fist. Davies Uniacke doing the grunt work. Wits, Walter. He's so clean with the footy. Rogers, good hands. Miller, under pressure. Farms it out. Clohese in heavy traffic. He senses a goal on offer here. Miller, how's the finish? He hasn't hit it well. In fact, he's hit the behind post. Tries a safe ball. Powell has found some space. Core can keep it moving. And just like that, they'll turn defence into attack. Who's at home? Collins makes good contact. Constanti throws it on the boot. Rao wins it back. Gets his kick despite the heat. Zerha only knows one way. McDonald is there in the clinches. Closed him down. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today. They'll sweep this ball forward. Rao takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Sheasel read it well. Searching kick. Hewland, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Goes laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Keeps it low. Berry doesn't often waste it. Ainsworth showing real strength. Miller, the Roos have denied them the corridor. Zerha, Anderson showing some desperation. He's been set a task. Had to get it out. Zerha, McDonald, what can he do with it? Good penetration on the kick. Flanders intercepts. Takes the safe option. Rioli with a chance to run. Little one to half-back. Ainsworth, all on his own. Normally delivers. That's well played. They could try manning up, wanting to get on with the job. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Constanti says thank you very much. Flanders clears the area. Curtis, he's caught. Panicked under pressure. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Davies Uniacke making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Anderson, can he find a teammate? King gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Suns on the board first. Coleman Jones showing his skills. What can they build here? Davies Uniacke. Parker kicks it very strongly, but he hasn't got it on line. Hits a behind.
Oh, a couple of teammates are suggesting that perhaps he should have given that one off.
Looking for a quick transition. Good work rate. What can they generate? Rioli has charged into space. And they're away. Wits working hard and being rewarded. Clever kick. They're moving the footy well here. Uses the non-preferred. Ainsworth. This is a big opportunity. Sets a task for the forwards. Can't get hold of it. Long. Got to get it on quickly. Throws it on the boot and misses.
I think he was already celebrating in his head.
Trying to catch them out. The kick is precise. Stevens lowers the eyes. Powell with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's hit up the lead. Good handball. George. Powell dishes it off. Coleman Jones has a paddock in front of him. Punched away. Collins. He's got support. Rioli. Kicks to space. Stevens wins it back. Great mark. Through the centre square he goes. They'll be marched inside 50. The coach will be fuming.
He'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Roos have opened their account. Coleman Jones got his palm to it. Davies Uniacke, Core, all alone in the centre square. Good build-up. Wardlaw is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
He'd kick this more often than not.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
No time like the present. Clohese presents in space. Risk-free footy at the moment. Noble, can he hit a target? Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Witts, the winner there. Anderson manages to get off a handball. Clohese, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Reed on centre wing is marked. Holman. Stevens tries to spike it out of the danger zone. McDonald, George. The Roos look well drilled. Honours the lead. Chips to halfback. Fisher works hard to present. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Parker makes position. They've opened them up here. Got to get it forward now. Sheasel! That one was always his. The kick is a poor one. Can they get something going? Rioli. That's good work rate. Seeking to maintain possession. Away he goes. Kicks to centre wing. Miller takes a beauty. Shaves the grass with that one. Sexton in the clear. Looking to hit up the short option. This is good ball movement. Delivers to centre half forward. Witt outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Is anyone home? He would have fancied his chances from there. Davies Uniacke. Wardlaw. Andrew got a fist in. Core. Constanti. It's a tough game. Dawson affects the turnover. Zerha is the target and he marks. Goes long. Defence 101 there. Jeffrey lays it off. Rushed over and they can reset.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Looking for a quick transition. Jeffrey under pressure. Dangerous place to turn it over. Sherry swoops and kicks a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Davies Uniacke, Core on a lead. McKercher, can he impose himself on the match? Miller, a model of consistency. Sherry intercepts the hand pass. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Trying to catch them out. Blasts away. Miller gets to the front spot. He's made a bright start. Ainsworth gathers on the half volley. It's a hot footy. That's in the back. The Roos guarding the corridor. Miller working hard and presenting well. They'll compete inside the 50. Good disciplined defence. Berry does the crumbing. Fisher is calm in a crisis. Constanti, Logue. George almost threw it out. Reed accepted the invitation. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
One kick game again. The big men fly. Davies Uniacke does well under pressure. Not his finest moment. Looking for two in a row. That's wasteful. Good hands. The Roos can build something here. somehow released the ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's got an option in the centre square. It's come unstuck. Lombard has bobbed up.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Time to check in with Gary.
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly and takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Coleman Jones showing his skills. Navigated the traffic. Flanders in the middle. Fiorini, slick hands. Lombard running in support. Holman, they're running up the stat sheet. Good penetration on the kick. That's a strong mark. Normally delivers. Darling, McKercher farms it out. Davies-Uniacke, Ainsworth reads the place so well. Collins can't mark. Coleman Jones at close quarters. Fiorini couldn't get an effective disposal. Ainsworth had some assistance. He's gone. He might have thought about hand passing. Reed, Sexton, they're handball happy at the moment. Walter, Clohese just shoveled it out. They've worked it well. Rogers, King, boots the ball and that's a goal.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Miller, Lombard. He'll be sore in the morning. Davies-Uniacke wins it back. Solid tackle. Turned over. A bit of friendly fire. Fiorini, Walter, Rao, Berry. Looks good. He steered it through.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Suns have had a great patch. The big men fly. Just had to get it out. Sheasel, Coleman Jones. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Attracted a crowd. No leniency from the umpire there.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
King is in the clear and marks uncontested.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Roos really need to respond now. Coleman Jones showing his skills. Miller, he ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with great intent. Coleman Jones punches it out of the ruck. The Suns have won it back. Sheasel cops some unwanted attention. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Punch clear. Met solidly. Flanders. That's an aggressive handball. This is great pressure footy. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Can he find a teammate? Rogers read that one right off the boot.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful, one behind.
The Roos will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Good work rate. Useful hand pass. Curtis, Davies-Uniacke, feeling the heat. Witts, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Ainsworth clears the area. Dishes it off. King, Berry. You can see their confidence growing. Rogers feeds it out. Witts, he's got it.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The big men fly. Davies-Uniacke, he just keeps racking up disposals. They've put themselves under pressure. Great anticipation. Collins gets in the way. Flanders in the right spot. George, Quick kick towards centre half forward. Coleman Jones working hard and being rewarded. That'll work. Parker, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. And they're out of trouble. The Sharon hits the deck. McKercher gets to it first. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
Kicking at his first.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Witts with a deft tap. Powell runs onto it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
It's a hot footy today.
Searching kick. Zerha making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ainsworth throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Suns with a steadying goal. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Miller leading from the front. McKercher one step ahead. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear, like Batman and Robin. Anderson manages to get off a handball. Lombard knew the tackle was coming, claims the advantage and can shoot at goal. Rinse and repeat. Good ruck work. Miller, he'll feel that one. Dealt with the pressure. Sexton. Parker runs onto it. A chance to clear now. Collins doing what he does best. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Coleman Jones wins it back. Constanti in the centre square. Sheasel. Critical contest coming up. Punched away. Darling. George. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Roos have closed to within 3 kicks. Reed, the winner there. Anderson. He's lost it. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Fisher. Davies Uniacke. He's everywhere at the moment. Walter makes good contact. Reed. Miller. Blasts away. Davies Uniacke wins it back. Great mark. Lombard couldn't complete the mark. Darling. Coleman Jones receives a clever hand pass. What's he got on offer? The Roos not at their best so far. Rioli got a fist in. Rao. He's generally a good kick. Wardlaw with the intercept mark. They need a mark. Jeffrey is proving hard to pass. Takes the bounce. Throws it on the boot. Powell picks off the pass. Can he be the fire starter? Fisher on a lead. Powell delivers a long ball. Hewland is racking up spoils. Jeffrey, Noble, terrific forward pressure. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Rucks go at it. They have a good understanding, those two. Davies Uniacke, right place, right time, goal. The Roos are back in business. The big men fly. Closed him down. Sheasel, they cannot keep him quiet. Anderson mops that one up. Load takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Can he impose himself on the match? Berry fumbles. Could be costly. He doesn't waste many. Jeffrey with another spoil. McKercher, crunching tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Coleman Jones palms it down. Sheasel. Collins saves the day again. Some indirect ball movement here. Hewland with a chance to relieve the pressure. Careful with the kick. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Doesn't often waste it. He had one thing in mind there.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Powell has charged into space. He's hit up the lead. Can anyone take a mark? Miller tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He picked his pocket. Sweeping handball. Gets the kick away. Centre square. Loose ball. Clohese desperate to win it back. It's a hot footy. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
George, lurking menacingly, runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer. The Roos have got it back to 3 points. The two big men do battle. Miller, Clohese. This will be their first entry for a while. Walter is hard to beat one-on-one.
For a little breathing space.
This would be handy on the stroke of half-time. It's very handy indeed.
That's tremendous play, not only to win the ball, but to navigate a tough set shot. He'll be brimming with confidence.
The Suns have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Are these teams going to keep going blow for blow, or will one of them find a way to break clear on the scoreboard? Will they simply keep trying to do what they're doing just a little bit better, or will one team, or perhaps both, change their approach? So many questions and so much to look forward to.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Coleman Jones showing his skills. Gets his kick despite the heat. Collins. Where would they be without him? Walter had some assistance. His field kicking is normally first rate. Manages to find a teammate. The Roos guarding the corridor. Zerha intercepts on centre wing. Sets a task for the forwards. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Conservative kick. Rioli. Panicked under pressure. Core cuts it off. Goes long. No one can mark. Parker. Drop punt. Goal! This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Anderson. I've liked his game today. Walter. Marks. Will he go the bomb? Miller. Good hands. Flanders. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Coleman Jones wins it. Davies Uniacke. That's well played. He's been industrious. They must tidy up their kicking. He's got an option in the centre square. Constanti, like a Yorkshire Terrier. Good thinking and good execution too.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Who would know who's going to win this? Coleman Jones punches it out of the ruck. Rao with the steal. Flanders. That's good work rate. Keeps it low. Ainsworth can keep it moving. The Suns looking ominous. Anderson approaching the 50. Clever kick. The Roos have been caught napping.
He just kept drawing the footy. That was his fifth mark.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort, and a behind is the result.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Gota has found some space. Fisher, Coleman Jones.
Big tackle laid. They're tackling with great intent.
Important clearance here. Somehow release the ball. Coleman Jones. Core working hard and being rewarded. Can he hit a target? Powell has a vice-like grip. What a game he's having. Wardlaw. This is good footy. Bombs it in. McKercher has bobbed up. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Roos having a good patch. Coleman Jones got his palm to it. Parker, Sheasel, Davies-Uniacke. Solid tackle. Miller gets there first. They've given it back. This will be his 5th inside 50. Darling outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't. The Roos have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Witts got his palm to it. In the middle, Anderson running in support. Got to get rid of it. Boot to ball just in time. Drops the football. Rogers, can he get a shot away? Just trying to get it forward under pressure. And that's a letdown. Searching kick. Fiorini read it well and claims the mark. He's been quiet. Reed has it within range.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Coleman Jones got his palm to it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Davies-Uniacke. Parker in the right spot. Miller leads his opponent. Bad error there. The kick's gone nowhere. Fiorini puts his teammate under the pump. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. That hand pass was telegraphed. Miller says thank you very much. Holman, here's real danger now.
He'd kick this more often than not.
To give them the lead. He's done it.
Great composure there to go back and cool his slot, the go-ahead goal.
The Suns have hit the front. Middle stages, third quarter. Coleman Jones with the tap. Davies-Uniacke. Anderson. Flanders. Is anyone home? Long. Working hard and presenting well. This is good ball movement. Golden opportunity here.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Suns with a bit of breathing space now. Davies-Uniacke, he's everywhere at the moment. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
It's a hot footy today.
McKercher, this is a big opportunity. Can he find a teammate? No wonder coaches go grey. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the short option. Sexton works hard to present. The Suns look well drilled. That didn't travel far enough. The kick was centimetre perfect. Goes for the switch. Sexton with a chance to relieve the pressure. He probably should have hand passed. Hewland on a lead. What's he got on offer? He's so clean with the footy. The Suns moving the ball well. Normally delivers. Ainsworth. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Powell picks it off. That's poor kicking. Zerha. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Darling takes a beauty. It must be his birthday. A chance to clear now. Noble got to the right position and hung on. The ump calls play on. Under pressure. Jeffrey harassed into an error. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. He'll send it inside 50 for the 6th time today. Hewland. Clohesi just shoveled it out. Good build-up. Got the handball away. That's a bit of a waste.
He's suddenly a popular man.
The umpire will have it. Big clearance to win here. Anderson doing the grunt work. Clohese, Coleman Jones.
Intercepts.
Powell, Davies Uniacke, turned over. That was almost handed to him. Closed him down. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre.
Wits.
With the tap, Miller, Flanders. It's a tough game.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Wits. He's worth his weight in gold.
Stripped of the footy. Look at the distance on that hand pass.
Lombard.
Anderson. The Suns are red hot at the moment. Holman is hard to beat one-on-one.
That's not going to be a goal.
McDonald.
Doing what he does best.
Berry.
He's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Looking for a quick transition.
Logue makes position. Stevens. He's gone. Gota. Penetrating ball. The kick was misdirected. Delivers it inside 50. Can't take it. Berry. Navigated the traffic.
Wits.
Quick snap, and that's a goal.
They're having a real purple patch and making it count on the scoreboard 4 in a row.
So a timely goal late in the piece.
Wits is teaching him a lesson.
Anderson. Flanders.
Lombard marks at centre half forward.
The Suns
Are playing like winners.
That's the end of a great quarter of footy. Two teams having a real crack. It has been a quality contest.
What's happening down there, Gary?
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
No slow starts, no second guessing. Trust in each other, trust in the game plan, and back yourself at every contact. Here we go, come on!
Sherry.
A rare win.
Davies Uniacke. He'll be annoyed by that. He'll be sore in the morning. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Sherry showing his skills. Davies Uniacke. Sheasel. Powell. Dishes it off. They've put themselves under pressure.
He's been dispossessed. McKercher.
Core. Got to get it forward now.
Gets his kick despite the heat.
Constanti gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Trying to catch them out.
You can see their confidence growing. Jeffrey can keep it moving.
Lombard.
He just dropped it. We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
The Suns have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Throws it on the boot. What can they muster from the back half? The Roos forcing them out wide. Holman gets to the front spot. The Suns are bringing great energy.
Walter, he's been accosted. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Wits, it's a masterclass in ruck work.
Can he hit a target? Noble wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.
Well-weighted kick.
Hewland in the clear. Dangerous place to lose it. Met solidly.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It's not a tight angle, but he goes with a check side and threads it.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
The Roos were after the first, and they've got it. Sherry.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Sheasel in the centre square. Powell. They're a big chance here. Zerha is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Touch and go. It's go.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
This is an absolute humdinger of a match. Rucks go at it. Parker. Anderson, desperate to win it back. Flanders gets the kick away.
Can't keep hold of it.
Spills out in the tackle.
Walter.
Holman.
Not on my watch, he says.
Rogers.
Boot the ball and that's a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Suns have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal.
Wits has had his measure today.
Miller. Flanders dealt with the pressure. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
Off he goes with the advantage.
Hewland saves the day. Searching kick. Powell spoils. Rao in the thick of it as ever.
Wants to take the game on.
Provides some run. Picking their way through.
Walter.
Core didn't need to be asked twice. Logue, little one to halfback. Powell working hard and being rewarded. Well played.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Poor footy there. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's generally a good kick. Honours the lead.
I've liked his game today.
That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. Collins
takes an excellent grab.
They'll bide their time. Sexton wins the contest hands down. Inside 50 with the kick. Gota couldn't hold it under pressure. Miller. Rogers.
Must be a goal. Oh, into the post it goes. And that's why they put erasers on pencils.
The Suns with the past 2 goals. Rucks go at it. Parker knew the tackle was coming.
They're tackling with great intent.
Sherry,
the winner there.
Parker,
they cannot keep him quiet.
He's caught.
Walter.
Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
The Suns, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. Sherry wins the hit out, lays it off. It's a hot footy. Rao.
What can he do with it? He'll feel that one.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. Sherry with the tap. Davies Uniacke. Parker in the centre square. Hand pass cut off.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
Powell.
He's been a shining light.
Core. That's good work rate. Delightfully done. Powell. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Wits.
He's stopped in his tracks.
Lombard.
They will not give up. Wardlaw farms it out. Ford. Through the centre square he goes. Bombs it in. Jeffrey is there to save the day. Doesn't often waste it.
Punched that like he meant it.
Noble, good handball.
Lombard,
couldn't get an effective disposal. Ford, can he be the fire starter? Jeffrey
is proving hard to pass
and will have a throw in.
The Suns haven't nailed the door shut yet. They'd love the next goal.
Wits with a deft tap.
Rao palms it away cleverly. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
That was the one they needed, and it's probably a bridge too far now.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Flanders. The Suns are finishing with a wet sail. Clever kick. Rao, under pressure. Clohese. Walter just shoveled it out. Collins. The Roos are chasing tail. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Can he find a teammate? Wardlaw, dangerous to leave on his own. Fisher has found some space. Darling manages to get off a handball. Navigated the traffic. That has to hurt. McDonald, Dawson. They've got it won, but still they go. Bad error there. Delivers it inside 50. Berry. Rao is folded back. Flanders in the centre square. What's he got on offer? That's good vision. The Suns are out of trouble. They could try manning up. Jeffrey. Some indirect ball movement here. Noble working hard and presenting well. Ignoring the corridor for now. Flanders marks on centre wing. Good hands. Noble. This is promising, showing some dare. Finally, they go inside 50. Core went bang. Rogers. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Witts is giving him a bath. Rao. He should kick the goal, but that's gone horribly wrong. And he's hit the behind post, which was surely harder to do than kick the goal. Gota. He's so clean with the footy. Davies Uniacke on a lead. Takes the logical option. Sheasel. His field kicking is normally first rate. This is good ball movement. Powell. McDonald. Taken to ground. The Roos haven't thrown the towel in. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. You can see their confidence growing. Rogers only knows one way. Had to get it out. King. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Roos are looking disorganised. Sherry showing his skills. Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. Parker intercepts. The Suns have won it back. Umpire calls advantage, and off they go. Collins, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
The ball's been living at one end. Logue makes position. Stevens with a chance to run. Not a lot of positives today. Dawson can keep it moving. McDonald pushes into space and receives the footy. He's got an option in the centre square. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They're keeping the ball well. Davies Uniacke panicked under pressure. Witts drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Can he hit a target? The Suns are the early pace setters, and if today is any guide, we can pencil them in for the business end of the season. What were the main differences today, Harp?
The Roos held their own for much of the game without seriously threatening. They're not having a great season so far, but they can turn it around. They keep working hard and they manage to tidy up a few parts of their game. Onwards and upwards from here.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Harp. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.